Hello, and welcome to Wyverns Weirdos, A Journey Home. I'm your Dungeon Master, Darby, and joining me as always are Zoe, playing Sevia, Emily, playing Beatrice, Laura, playing Conrad, Johanna, playing Fall. Let's jump into it. Where we last left off, the party did some reconnaissance onto Tiamat and the cult of the Caustic Heart in Port Damali, and eventually deciding to go to the safe house, see what they could do, see what they could find there. Upon investigating, Conrad looked at a trapdoor, looked through a trapdoor, where he saw Torgar and Sarissa in conversation, and a young green dragon with them. The dragon sniffed him out from what he could tell, and started approaching the trapdoor, at which point Conrad slammed it shut and basically said, "We've been made." And that's where we left off. And we have since rolled initiative, and Conrad got a natural 20 on his initiative. So we start with Conrad.
Okay. Well, first off, Conrad is going to, what's he going to do with his bonus action first? He is, of course, currently still invisible as well. So he is going... So probably they're still coming their way over here, though.
Now, is this regular or greater invisibility?
Greater invisibility.
Greater invisibility.
On myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So Conrad is going to hold an action, which is to stabby stab the second zombie comes out of there, or comes near him. Either way.
All right.
Now, for noting, because he got nat 20, he would be getting advantage on the hit die when that happens. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, he does that, he is going to, using the message thing, as his bonus action, he's going to use the help action and, to fall, and he's going to say, "Aim down though, be mindful that one of them might come up in another way, but otherwise hit them as soon as they come through." And that's giving full advantage. But that's through the creepy whisper thing, so not audible except to poor Fall. Okay. Aim low. And then you can't see it, but invisibly he is preparing with like his rapier, like the best kind of like very low to the ground, like he's anticipating how someone might come up, but he's got his rapier ready.
Okay. So Sarissa is next in the initiative. And for now she's gonna do a thing. You don't know what it is, but she's going to do a thing. And that will become evident at some point. Next is Beatrice.
Beatrice is going to... Beatrice is going to pull out her bow and hold an action until something pops through that trapdoor.
Okay.
At some point.
All right. So attacking the first thing that comes through that trapdoor.
Correct.
All right. Sevia, it is your turn.
Me, so soon. Oh god. Well, we all seem to be preparing for the inevitable. There's no other doorways, are there?
No, there is the front door here, there is the back door here, and then there is the trap door, which is here, that Conrad's standing just by.
I always forget to prepare spells and change them to things that they should be. Okay. Flavor-wise, Sevia is, well, she's going to get out of the corner she's in, and she's going to move so she has a clear line of sight on the trapdoor. So flavor-wise, she's like prepared, waiting for someone to pop up. Mechanically, I don't believe she had mage armor on at all today, so she is casting mage armor on herself.
Okay.
Mechanically. So because it's been a while since she's done that, anything other than automatically, yeah, she kind of gets into this spot, and as she goes, her hands move in these far more... Normally her magic is actually quite precise and almost delicate, like a clock, and this is a very sturdy, strong sort of hand movement that isn't very common with her, and as she moves her hands, there is this shimmering glow that falls over her, as she now has an AC of 15, I believe. So high. So impenetrable, really.
All right.
And that is her turn.
Yeah. Next is Ball's go.
Okay, so Fall will just kind of direct their attention to Conrad and say, right, yes, okay, we'll take them down together. So make sure that you're quick, so we hit them before they hit us. And that's a bardic inspiration to Conrad. And then he's just going to hold his action to attack anything that comes up and walk a bit closer.
Yeah. Alright. Next is Callie's go. She is going to... I can get her character sheet up. She's going to prepare a... where is she just... Actually, she is going... no, that's... She's going to prepare a... yeah, so she's going to cast... what's it called? Where is it? Draconic transformation. As you see the rest of her face kind of and exposed skin kind of grow out scales, and a pair of black leathery wings appear from her shoulders. So yeah, she is cast Draconic Transformation at a 7th level. It's either that or the next level up. Okay. And then she's going to hold her actual action for, let's just go with an acid splash. Well, she can't really go with anything else because she's cast a spell. So, an acid splash. Okay. Alright. Next is the Green Dragon's turn. So it is going to fly up the stairs and into this corner and up the trapdoor. So the held actions. So Conrad, you were first with held action.
Yes.
As the dragon emerges from the trap hole.
Okay, so the second the dragon emerges, Conrad, the rapier plunges down. It's invisible. I believe he becomes visible the second that he does that.
No, because it's greater invisibility, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, cool. Awesome. I didn't realize that was the extra bonus of that. Awesome. So, yes, something invisible drives down and pierces straight down, trying to sort of adjust itself as quickly as possible to get the most hurty point in the dragon. But yes, so it's the flame tongue. I forgot to do the bonus thing for it. That's annoying. That's fine. I keep forgetting it used to be activated. Cool. So regardless, that's we will see if it hits. That's a 5th advantage. So that is a 23 to hit.
Certainly hits.
Cool. So Flame Tongue is a D8 plus 7, so it's 12 points of damage.
12 points of
Not
damage.
the fire damage, because I forgot to activate that as my bonus action. But I still get 4d6, I believe it is. It's a 4d6. Sorry, I'm not checking. Yes, 4d6 of sneak attack damage because I have advantage. Okay, so that is 10. So an additional 15 points of damage. So it's 27 points of damage all up. Piercing damage.
Not too
Do
bad.
I get my second attack with? Because I've held it. Yeah,
You're
cool.
holding the attack action.
Yep, excellent. Okay, so second attack is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. So D8. So that is okay. Cool. Not as exciting, but that's a 9 points of damage, and that's it.
All right. Not too.
I really wish I'd activated that sword.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That is 36 points of damage you did. So next in line with held actions is Beatrice, the 2 arrows.
Yay! I've rolled one already.
Alright.
So the first one is 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the damage is 10 points of piercing.
Yep.
And then the second one, it's a natural 17 and it's a +9.
Yeah, that'll hit. So
Assuming it hits.
26. Yeah.
And I think. Whoops. We lost her. And that's 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. And finally, Fall.
So he'll lunge forward, twirling to hit the staff on one side and then the other. The first one is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Excellent. So that takes 14 damage.
Yep.
And then the second one is a 30.
Okay, yeah,
Does
that
that
certainly
hit?
hits. Yeah. Certainly does.
So he gets the momentum of spinning to get more weight into that one, and that's 14 damage.
As the dragon emerges and it gets walloped by all these weapons. I forgot. Kaliana's acid splash. It's not going to do much, but it's going to do something. Acid splash is gonna. Oh, it's a dex save on the dragon's part. So, 15 plus. It does make it. Okay. So the dragon is going to do a breath weapon that's going to just, with the span of the cone, is going to get everyone basically except for Kaliana. So, can I get everyone to roll me a con save?
Oh, got a 12.
I think we discussed Conrad is within range of Beatrice's saving modifier,
10 feet of Beatrice's,
which gives him an 11 altogether.
Oh,
Conrad.
Bro.
That's 19 for Beatrice.
19. That is a save. Celia?
A spicy 15.
That is a save.
We are not a con-heavy group.
No. So Sevia and Beatrice take half. Conrad and Fall take full. Now, what is... I'm seeing a lot of 5s and 6s. 45 points of poison damage for those... for Fall and Conrad. And... So, and 22 for Sevia and Beatrice.
You don't see Conrad, but he's a little bit fucked up by this.
Ethel's a bit injured as well, although thankfully I didn't say it on pod, but he attuned to the wraps of Diamax, so he got 9 HP, temporary HP. It helps.
Okay. Alright.
Yikes.
Yeah. So I will bring up... Have I given you the info for the Wraps of Diamac? I have. Okay, good.
Yeah. All good.
I just want to... And they're just dormant, aren't they?
Yeah. Just,
Yes.
+1 to stuff, and then a bit of temp HP.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it in here? There we go. Right. I'll do that in between turns though. Okay. Next is Toragar. Who, let's see. Toragar might be able to do something fun here. Yeah. Okay. What is Toragar's speed? So Toragar is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. He's gonna have to bonus action dash so that he's not in the dragon's space. And move at half speed. And to do that, he is basically going to try to gore at Fall to push him out of the way. He is going to make... so he's going to replace this with a pushing attack, basically. So it is his strength athletics against your strength athletics.
Okay.
Otherwise you get pushed 10 feet back.
Okay, I rolled a dirty 20.
I rolled a 25.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay, so you are
Tries to hold his ground, but no.
So you are pushed 10 feet back by Toragar. Alright.
That little burst of anger at seeing a creature that tried to kill Sevia last time just wasn't enough because he's this overpowering strength.
Yeah.
And with his bonus action, he's gonna and go into a rage. And we go back to the top of initiative with Conrad.
Okay, cool. I just double checked great invisibility, and the items that you're carrying are still like
Invisible?
invisible. Yeah. So bonus action, he's going to activate you're going to hear a little whisper of infernal. He's going to activate the rapier. So burst into flames that you can't see, and he's going to again step in to attack the dragon that's coming, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll to hit. Pre-roll some damage. Cool. So that is a 27 to hit.
27 will certainly hit. You are. Did you roll advantage for being invisible?
Oh no. Let's see if I get better.
Actually,
no.
it has blindsight, so it can perceive you anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's fine.
Beauregard
I didn't
cannot,
get that 20 in
but the green dragon can.
Maybe it won't have it for much longer. Does it have fire resistance?
No, it does not.
Now, because it can see me, do I still get advantage from like being invisible regardless, or
You don't, unfortunately.
no? I don't have anyone close enough to me, do I?
No.
So no. Oh well, that's 18 points of damage then, because no sneak attack.
Still pretty solid.
And then I hit again. So that is 26 to hit. So that would hit.
Certainly hits.
And unfortunately, it's a measly D6, a D8 plus 7, so it's a 9 points of damage. Because I don't think the fire.
The fire is every turn.
Every turn. Okay, cool.
Every attack.
Fire time.
So 9 plus the fire damage.
11 points of fire damage. So
okay.
20 points of damage all up.
Yeah, the dragon is already looking very shaky.
Yeah, and then he kind of like looks over at where Torgar's attacking for, and then just like with his other hand just like does like a beckoning motion to the dragon, like, come on, see what you can do.
Alright.
Let's finish this.
Sarissa is... Yeah, she's not going to do much this turn. She's going to stay downstairs doing what she's doing. Beatrice, your go.
I was going to do one thing, but I'm going to do something else. So we're going to do Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, nice.
So Beatrice
Your target is?
swings around. She's got 3 beams. 2 are going for the dragon, 1 is going for Torgar.
Alright. So let's start with the dragon.
What's that to hit? So it's a 26 and a 24 to hit the dragon.
Both hit.
Where are my d10s? Oh, there it is. 6. That's 11 points of damage.
11, alright. Still standing, but very shaky. And the one to Torgar?
Is also a 24.
That'll hit.
And that's better. That does 8 damage.
Alright. Alright, anything bonus action-y?
bonus action, Slayer's Prey.
No.
Designate someone as your Slayer's Prey.
The dragon.
Alright. Alright. Sevia, your turn.
Me! So, Sevia was preparing to attack the dragon. And then the big guy that nearly ripped her in half is now attacking Fall. And she knows that if he gets the big yell on, well, the things can turn a little sticky. So she had already pulled out a little diamond and had been starting to form the hand motions for chromatic orb. And at the last second, instead of it being aimed at the dragon, she shoots it towards 𝗖𝗓𝗧.
Alright.
Sculpting around Fall as necessary, and she is choosing fire damage.
Alright.
So if he has any resistances to it, no, he doesn't. And I'm casting it at a 5th level.
Okay.
So you know, so I will roll to hit, and I will use my blue dice for my partner. That is a 24 to hit.
That will certainly hit.
Beautiful, that's 34 points of fire damage. Yeah.
Alright.
This bull gets roasted.
Okay.
And as that flame kind of, because she aims high, because Fall is taller than her, but not a tall person. And if I remember correctly, 𝗖𝗓𝗧 is massive. So she mostly aims for his head. And then as the flames kind of dissipate, if he looks towards Sevia, she just stands there and her hands are shaking a little bit, and she goes, back off. And that's her turn.
Alright. Next is Fall.
So Fall kind of stumbled back from the momentum of being shoved, and he's looking quite winded and a little bit injured, but then gonna take this opportunity of Sevia lighting this guy's head on fire essentially, and just dart back in and do a flurry of blows.
Alright.
Just lay into him with the bow staff.
Yeah.
Oh, and probably miss. He rolls a 15 initially.
First attack misses. So he meets your staff with his scimitar, or one of his scimitars.
Paul just ducks away and weaves under and tries to go in for another blow, and that's a 32 to hit.
That'll certainly
Gets
hit.
him where he's unguarded.
Okay.
So that's 11 points of damage.
All of that is bludgeoning, I take it?
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Okay, so he seems to be relatively unfazed by this.
Yeah.
As
So
he's resistant to it.
barbarians.
Yeah.
He'll keep going. He'll go for a kick and a punch.
Yeah.
So that is dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 suddenly hits.
And then that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And on his final strike, he's going to try to do a stunning strike. So if it hits, roll a con saving throw.
Roll to hit first.
Ah, shit.
Oh. Well, you
No,
haven't
it
spent the
doesn't
key
hit.
point then. You haven't spent the key point.
Yeah, it didn't hit. That was a
Sadly.
14. Never mind.
Alright.
And then he's going to use he'll use the extra movement just to go in. No, he'll stick where he is. That's the end of his turn.
Okay. Next is 𝗖𝗓𝗧's go. She is going to she can't really angle things so that people aren't in the way. She's going to go with a spell of some sort. She's going to go with a... Let's try a... No. He's going to try a Finger of Death on Torigar at 8th level, because she's already used her 7th level. Unfortunately, Finger of Death doesn't really scale, but she hasn't really got much else that she believes is going to work. So, that is Finger of Death. Torigar is a Constitution saving throw. She does have quite good. So he's going to save. But I believe it's still half as much damage. So, Finger of Death is 55 points of damage. So 27 points of damage Torigar takes. Alright. Alright, and that's Kaliana's turn. Actually, she's also going to fly up a little bit. She can't fly up too much, but gonna fly up to the ceiling. There. Alright. Okay, next is the dragon's turn. Let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. Nope. So it's just gonna fuck up Conrad. So it's gonna start with its bite. That is a 16 to hit, which I believe misses you.
Doesn't hit, so kind of ducks and weaves out of the way.
Let's do both claws at once. So both claw attacks.
Down low.
Yeah, no, both claws
Twist the
miss.
side.
6 and a 4 on the dice, so nowhere
Yeah. Ducks down low and twist from one side to the other as it tries to get it.
Still disoriented from like from the barrage of attacks that greeted it. It struggles to get a solid hit on you. Torigar's go. He is going to. He's going to. Is that incorporated in? No, it isn't. So I need to remember to add an extra 3 to these. Okay, so he is going to do 3 attacks against you, Fall. 2 with his scimitars, and 1 with his horns. So let's start with the scimitars. So the first one is a 30 to hit. The second is a 20. It has a specific raging one. That's good. Okay, so the first attack is 15 points of slashing damage. The second is 21 points of slashing damage. So that's 36 points of slashing damage.
I'm going to do Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Alright. But there is also, on top of that, each of those attacks has 5 and 4 points of fire damage, respectively.
Okay. Has that been halved?
No, where are you? No.
Tiefling.
Yeah, you're a tiefling. So 2 and 2.
Awesome.
So grand total of 40 points of damage from those 2 attacks.
That's respectable. Alright, give me a dex saving throw then.
Yeah.
Spore is just gonna
He's not great at these.
Oh, good.
12.
Oh, excellent. No, that fails.
Yeah.
So Fall just kind of cries out in pain and then whips to him and flames just travel along his arm and strike out to hit him for 14 fire damage.
He's looking shaky. And in his anger, he's just gonna hit you with his horns. That is going to be a 27.
Yeah.
So that will do. I rolled poorly. 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Pull that cries out in pain again.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I imagine you are looking pretty rough.
He is more than shaky. Considerably.
Yeah. Alright. Conrad, is your go.
Yes. So Conrad, he doesn't even notice for being wailed on. He's just focused on this dragon, and he's now the dragon can't see him. Luckily, no one else can because he's doing that horrible wide grin that he's doing, and where he kind of gets a bit psyched up when he's doing combat. And he's like, ha, "Yes, well, the dragon can see this actually. Yeah, so yeah." He's like, "Good shot, but not good enough. Now let's see how you fare against me." And I'm going to roll the hit. It would be very funny if he failed this. But he will not, for that is... I don't know why I was out of the tab. Oh, maybe. That's an 18 to hit.
18 against the dragon hits.
Awesome.
It meets the armor class exactly.
My apologies. Is it okay, DM? I forgot to state this, even though I've been thinking this the whole round. Bonus action, I'd like to do steady aim, which gives me advantage.
Yeah.
Because I was going to hit anyway. I just want to be able to get my sneak attack, basically.
Yeah.
I'll roll again just to see if I get better. It's better, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So I pre-rolled the damage. So I rolled a 6 plus the 7, then 10 points of fire damage, and then 16 total of sneak attack damage, which is 39 points of damage all up.
Okay.
On his first strike.
The dragon falls down the stairs back into the basement.
That's what you get. Fantastic. Right. Wasn't good enough, were you? And then he turns, and he won't be able to reach, because I get 2 attacks, but I won't be able to reach Toragar in time, will I? Because it's like splitting up those attacks.
But like he's there. You're there. Like,
oh yeah, we're in Exandria, so we can use the group roll splitting up of these things. Cool, awesome. Weren't good enough, were you? That's what you get. Now you. And he's going to leap onto Toragar. So see that. Cool. So that is 60 plus. So like a 28 to hit.
28 certainly hits.
Cool. It is, alas, only... Oh, no, but I get the fire damage too. So I haven't actually pre-rolled this one, because I wasn't sure if I would get to do it or need to do it. So D... Oh my god, a 1. But I do have Piercer, which I believe if I roll the 1 on like piercing damage attacks, I can re-roll it once per turn. So I'm going to re-roll that. Cool, that's a 6, much nicer. 13 points of damage plus the fire damage, which is 12 points of fire damage.
Okay, so 25 points of damage all up.
Excellent.
Okay.
So again, yeah, Toragar just feels like this sting in his side and just like this burst of flames inside, kind of like cauterizing the wound and then it just jabs out. Not from fall, strangely.
All right. Sarissa is from down below. You're going to hear her call out. Call out. You fools! You're not going to find anything here that will slow our plans. Toragar, slay them. And you see as Toragar appears to be at least somewhat magically healed for For some points, you don't know. Sure. You don't know how much, but for some points. Okay. That's her go. Beatrice, your go.
So Beatrice is going to watch the dragon fall down the stairs, turn around, look at Torgar, and I would like Torgar to do a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. That is a 19.
Oh, it just beats me. It's going to hold person. So he feels.
No, it's more than that. Oh no, wait, that's not his.
Yeah.
It is actually in fact 17. I was looking at the wrong stat block.
Then he doesn't beat it, and he is held in place because that is hold person
All right.
for up to 1 minute. He is basically paralyzed in place.
He is going to use his legendary resistance to succeed on that, unfortunately.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he's one of Arkan's
Bonus action.
generals. Can't expect him to not have it. But yes, bonus
Action Slayer's Prey.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
He is now your Slayer's Prey. One thing, you've burnt it. You burnt his legendary
His
resistance.
legendary reaction.
Yeah.
Go for anything you want, Sevia.
Oh yeah. Sevia, it is your go.
Whee! Well, the eternal question of do I heal or do I hurt? And you know what? CB is choosing violence. I did have something I was going to do and I pre-rolled for it, but I want to harm this man. You know what? Okay, where is it? This is why you pre-plan. I would like to do something that's gonna be real annoying to roll. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I would like to cast a 6th level Witch Bolt, please.
Okay.
So that is
hit.
yes. What is my to hit on that? I think it's a plus 12. Okay. 29.
29 certainly hits.
Beautiful. So now I will roll. I said 6th level, yes?
Yes.
That's 60-12. 2, 8, 4, 5, 6. There's a 12 in there. I'm sorry, Darby. 12 plus 12 is 24. 25, 26, 27, 29, 32. 39 points of lightning damage, and it remains there.
Okay.
So
Torgar was no longer looking shaky with the healing. He's looking shaky again.
yay! So yeah, Sevia, from her little spot, summons all this magic, just this crackling lightning ball in her hands, and she looks back up at Torgar and she says, I said back off! And then she hits him with the witch bolt, and there's this lightning connection between her and him that doesn't move as he gets knocked back.
Alright. Paul. Your go.
Okay, so Fall is looking quite bruisy, quite injured, but he's going to, once again, keep striking. So he's going to do another flurry of blows. And the first one is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Awesome. I roll a 1. That is 9 damage.
Okay, so that halves
Half
to 4.
to, yeah, and the second one is a 24 to hit.
24
Which will
certainly
hit.
hits.
And that's 10 damage. Incredible. But I'll also expend, I'll expend 2 charges for the start because they are force damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. So I rolled 11 force damage.
All right.
Excellent. And then he's going to do 2 more strikes, and he's kind of like losing energy at this point, but he's going to do some punches. That's a 29 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Ooh, I rolled ahead in this set, and the next one gets a nat 20. But I will roll this one's damage first.
Yeah.
So that's 9 damage, half to 4.
Yeah.
And then the next one is a nat 20, so that would be 12 damage, and then I get to roll as well.
Yes.
Plus 11, so 23 halved.
Halved to 11.
Excellent.
Okay.
Sweet. And then as he's done a flurry of blows, he can disengage as part of that. So he's going to disengage and kind of dart over the bed and hide behind Celia.
Okay. Alright.
And as he's punching while running away, he's like, yeah, nice try! Coward! Then runs.
Alright. Kaliana is going to, seeing the Toraga's already kind of roughed up, she is going to fly down the trapdoor. So she'll be down here. Okay. Alright. Next is Toraga. Actually, Toraga would get an attack of opportunity on her as she passes. That's not great, but what is her AC? It does hit her. So, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 points of damage to Kaliana. Alright, so you see as like the scimitar kind of knocks her slightly off kilter, but she continues to fly down. Actually, I think she's got a decent speed in her draconic form, so she's going to be around here. Okay, so Toraga's go. He's gonna bonus action drink a greater healing potion. So that is not much, but it might be enough to kind of sustain him for a little bit. He is going to he's gonna charge at Sevia and make his 3 attacks.
Come get me, big boy. I'm invincible with my 15 AC.
One of those actually misses you with 14.
I'm invincible!
but the other is a 30.
Well.
I did roll 1s on both of the slashing damage dice, though. That is 12 points of slashing and 3 points of fire for 15 points total. I will need you to roll me a concentration check.
For which bolt?
Yes. Because I believe it's a concentration spell.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
21.
21, that is a success. And then Torgar gets another attack. That is a 28 on his horns. So that is another pair of 1s. Another 12 damage.
Oh, God. I was going to use Sentinel, but he's not within 5 feet of me. Yeah, it's Sevia that is.
That's his go. Conrad, your go.
Yes. So Conrad sees Torgar move there. He kind of vaguely registers the other woman, and like in some point back in the back of his brain, he's like, should probably go after her. But it's like, but then he just kind of like sees Torgar move and sees him like swing to attack Sevia. But again, he's just very pleased. Now no one can see this, but he just like vaults over towards Torgar. And attacks him.
Yeah.
Well, and bonus action, he's going to. So you vault. I'm going to double check the specifics. Actually, sorry, just one moment.
A steady aim, you can't.
I can't move.
On the same
I can't
time that you
move.
use it to
That's
gain
all right.
benefit.
But Sevia is there.
Sevia is within 5 feet, so you don't get advantage. Although you do get advantage because you're invisible.
I'm invisible. Oh, I'm a fool. Yep. Okay. Well,
You could have
anyway.
been moving this entire time. It's just the dragon that's the problem.
I'm a fool. That's fine. So yeah, Conrad vaults over to him. So like, Sevia and Torgar and the other people like hear like this hard footsteps along the surface of the floor. I imagine it's wood or is it tile on the floor.
Wood.
Either way, it's the hard like impact of like reinforced like metal capped brutes hitting the ground as Conrad vaults over, and he's going to stab. And that is maths. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. Excellent. So I pre-rolled the damage. That's I rolled a 5 plus the regular 7 of the flame tongue rapier plus 12 points of damage fire. I'll give you the total in a moment. And then I rolled for my sneak attack damage. The total is 37 points of damage all up.
So I will need, because he is raging, the piercing damage halved.
Yep. Okay. So just a moment. So it's 12 points of fire damage.
All right.
Okay. Cool. So the other is the rest of it is 25. So halved is
12.
12. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So 24.
So thanks to his resistance, he is barely holding in there.
Cool. That's all right. So he feels it's like this just big stab, which shouldn't be possible, but rapiers are quite sturdy, and the fire bursts in there and then just kind of wrenches it out and stabs in again. Backstab, of course.
Can I get you to double check something for me?
Yes.
You didn't roll a concentration check, I believe, for your invisibility.
Oh, no, I didn't. That's right.
Can you just roll me that now?
Okay. So is it just a flat roll?
It is a constitution save.
That is save. Cool. So that's a 16.
16. So you would be visible.
Okay. Oh well.
You would.
Cool.
You would have been visible this entire time.
Damn it. That's alright, because again, as we covered, I forgot to factor in the fact I was invisible into my advantage. I still have advantage anyway. Yeah. So Torgar goes back to me. So I stab him, and then I stab him again. And cool, that's a 19. If only I were one of my other character. That would be a crit. That will hit. So like a 31 to hit. Cool.
Yeah.
So D8. 5 plus 7. So 12 points damage plus, 6 points of damage, it's half to, and then fire as well is 10 points of fire damage on top of that.
So, he is out. He is out.
Cool. So, Severe, like, he's bearing down on Severe and then just, like, and just, like, blood would start running down his mouth, I imagine. Like, all over Severe.
Severe, roll me a dexterity saving throw as the hulking mass of this Minotaur starts to fall forward.
Dexterity?
Yes.
13.
13. Fall, I will allow you, if there's anything you want to do to try to help her here.
Are they within 10 feet of Beatrice?
No, just outside.
I'll try to grab her and like pull her backwards.
Okay. As
Against me.
Yes. So as you reach out, and you grab Sevia's wrist, there wouldn't be time to pull her back, but you notice the wraps around your arm start to glow. And suddenly the two of you in a puff of smoke just vanish momentarily before immediately reappearing just 5 foot back as Torgar collapses forward. The wraps of Diamak have awakened.
Oh, nice.
That is so cool.
And Conrad stands over Torgar as he falls, is like, there we go. Where did Sevia go? That's weird.
Yes.
There you are. You're fast.
It was a crimson blood red mist as they disappeared.
Like strong.
All right.
Did I learn a new spell?
Have you been able to do that the whole time?
Oh, I can't do magic just innately. I think it was these.
Oh my god. Good job, Conrad. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Conrad.
Where'd the woman go?
Woman. Oh god, it's the
So
woman.
we are still in initiative.
Yes. That was our brief interlude.
And it is Sarissa's go. She's going to use these on Kaliana. But you don't know what is happening because you're upstairs. One is going to miss, one's going to hit. Okay. This is not a lot of damage she's doing, but it adds up. Okay. Next is Beatrice. Your go.
Herb lady.
Yeah.
Beatrice, seeing that Torgar has gone down, is immediately going to fly down the hole.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Little bit. Phew. And as she comes in, Eldritch Blast.
All right. Yeah.
So 3 directly at Satessa, or whatever her name is.
Sarissa. I made the mistake of calling her Satessa, but that's a
Sarissa.
place. Yes. Satessa is a place in Theros.
That's your fault.
Okay, so
Not my fault. Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
That is a place in Theros.
yes.
Alright, so 3 beams. Okay.
I don't know if the reason why Satessa might be on my mind has come out at the point this episode has come out yet, or not.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? So the first one was a nat 20.
Okay, so that'll be 10 plus D10.
That'll be a 30. And then, 10 plus a D... 10 plus a D10. Which is 16.
16. Okay, not a bad start.
And then... the next one is 29.
That'll certainly hit.
And that one is 4.
Okay.
And the last one is a dirty 20.
Alright, that will also hit.
And that's max damage on the die.
Alright. Anything with the bonus?
Let me just double check, because I don't think I can add anything to it. But I don't think... Look, bonus action Slayer's Prey.
Alright.
She's zeroing in on that bitch.
Yeah. Who knows, maybe this time the enemy will last until your next turn after Slayer's Prey is used.
Conrad. Sorry, not sorry.
Alright, Sevia, your go. Oh, that's something I will note. Now that you are down there, you can see that, and actually I should be rolling the concentration checks for these, that 𝗖𝗔𝗦𝗧 has surrounded herself with a wall of fire.
Fun.
Yeah. So that will mean how far out is the thing? It's 10 feet away. So yeah. So both of you are safe where you are. Sevia.
Well, it's been a very interesting 6 seconds. She's going to look at this still dissipating smoke. She's going to look at Conrad's frankly manic face. And
It's very manic.
And look back at Fall, and look at Conrad, and look at Fall, and she's gonna point at Fall's wraps, and she's going to say, "We're discussing that later." And then she's gonna point at Conrad and be like, "At least you're having fun." And then she is going to run towards the trap door.
Yeah.
Can she get to it and also get down? Oh, I'm right in the corner. I'll vault over things if I need to. I'm not very athletic, but I can try.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It just gets you down.
Okay. How far away is the wall of fire?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 30 feet.
Rats. I wish I had Harold. Harold could help me in my plan. Okay. How far away is our good friend 𝗖𝗔𝗦𝗧?
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, about 40 feet.
Beautiful. Well, Sevia, she's feeling things out. She's trying to work out what's happening. She also has a little theory she wants to test. So she calls upon some of the energy she feels from Arcani. Not as strong here as it could be, but still strong. And she is going to Sacred Flame 𝗖𝗔𝗧. So that is a dexterity save.
Yeah.
Ooh, like my AC, it's an impenetrable 15.
15?
Yes.
That is exactly what I rolled.
Ah! Well, luckily, I have potent cantrip. So she's going to take half of 12 damage, which is a resounding 6.
Okay.
But it's radiant.
Yep.
So, yes, so Sevia called upon that energy, and this sacred ball of almost fire shoots forward, and it probably gets disintegrated a little bit by the wall of fire itself as it still hits her but doesn't do as much damage as it could have.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
All right. Paul, it is your go.
Right, off we go. And Paul's gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds, just tap his shoulder and do incredible 7 points of healing.
Oh.
And then he's gonna follow after Celia at 45 feet. He can he'll just go stand next to Beatrice. Oh no, she's flying. Never mind.
She's up in the air at the moment.
You could be approximately next to her, but she's about 10 feet up.
All just glitches. They're just like a fantasy video game.
Yes.
It's very famous for that. That's what they do.
Oh my god.
No, he'll stand next to Celia and I guess yell up to Beatrice. Get her, Beatrice! You can do it! Giving her a bardic inspiration.
Alright. So let's okay. Just getting the height dynamic here a little more accurate. Here we go. Okay. And the dragon's roughly there. Okay. So, alright. Then it would be Kaliana's go. And she is going to, there's a certain rage to her that you see, Beatrice, from where you are, as she flies over the wall of fire. I think that would mean, I believe, that she is close enough in that moment to risk the damage. So that is a dex save from her. She's going to fail, so she's going to take the full 5d8. Of fire damage. So Kaliana takes 21 points of fire damage. As she flies to Larissa and wait a second. Can I re-rotate this? But we're gonna have everyone where they need to be. Yes, more or less. And she's gonna use her breath weapon from her. Actually, I will double check now that she is taken a couple of bits of damage. So as the fire does some damage to her. Oh no, she has really good con save because she's a sorcerer. Okay, just double check. Yeah. Okay, and she's going to use the breath weapon that she has in her draconic transformation to breathe this magical force down on Sarissa, who needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and he's going to make it, but that is still going to be half damage. Okay, so that is 15. It's not a lot. Halved to 7. Alright. And then it is Conrad's go.
All right. So Conrad's the last one left at the top there, I think. So he's just covered in dragon blood and minotaur blood, so just probably red mixed with some interesting coloured hues. And he is just wide-eyed, grinning, as he, as people like hit him, the target where Sarissa is, he's like, okay, let's go then. And he's going to vault down the trapdoor, and down to where everyone else is. He stops for a moment. His heels kind of spin on the ground as a little bit of like metallic clack has like it's got, looks to see the wall of flames and looks around. And it's like, Sarissa, she here? To everyone in general.
Yes, then behind the flames.
Conrad looks towards there, and then he kind of, he looks like he's kind of measuring up whether to like just charge through the flames or not, and he kind of like looks like his body's going to, and then his body kind of like slackens for a moment as amber starts to weep from his eyes, and instead he's like, or not, help me get her. And then kind of like he reaches a hand up to wipe away the amber, and instead presses his hand to his forehead and focuses on her and her name. And I'd like her to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
17 DC, so she'll probably beat it, but who knows?
That's cocked. That is a natural 3.
Excellent. So this is Rolithim's psychic lance. So there's this blast of energy rockets out from his head, but like I would imagine like it's just the shadows of the Amber Temple sear through the fire, and basically she's within range. It's 120 feet. If I know their name, it hones in on her basically like a definitely like a fun racing car game character shell in that. And basically, so there's like this shadows just kind of like, and again, like the amber just streams down his face as like this energy just rockets through the flames and slams straight into her. Psychic damage. So I pre-rolled for it. It's 76 of damage. It's 32 points of psychic damage.
Nice. She is definitely shaky at this point.
Sears through the fire and just pushes back through her skull.
As you cast that,
he kind of staggers.
As you cast that, the amber tear kind of going down your face. Can you roll me a charisma saving throw, please?
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. 16.
Okay. Nothing happens.
So he
nothing additional happens.
Yes, his like mind kind of like wavers, but he seems to manage to push that back with more resolve than he normally might. So I got reinforced charisma at my last level up. But he just kind of like stumbles forward a few steps, just like wide-eyed.
All right. So anything else with your turn?
I don't think so. So Beatrice. He's again just kind of like dazed out of it, but he kind of like still just tries to like blink back whatever's taken over him. And he's like, Beatrice, see if you can get to her, sweep down, drive her down. And that's help action, so advantage for Beatrice.
Okay. Alright, next is Sarissa's go. She's going to use Poisonous Cloud that she gets. And I think everyone's all bundled together. I think Kaliana's just out of reach of where it would get everyone else. So can I get everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Is everyone within 10 feet of Beatrice? She's sort of floating above them.
Yes.
Right, so everyone gets a +5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh. I actually rolled well. That's a 26. With the +5
You're
included.
fine.
Laura's not looking happy.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 7 total if it's a +5. Thanks, Beatrice. You're
Yeah.
trying your best. Laura's just a little bit too...
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
Nope.
Beatrice?
19.
19. Okay. And Sevia?
Conrad and I are really twinning this evening, friends. With Beatrice giving me that extra +5 on top of my normal +3, that takes me to a whopping 10.
Alright, so Conrad and Sevia, you don't take any damage. But you are poisoned. So disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Alright. That is her go. Beatrice, your go.
So, I did bonus action Slayer's Prey at the end of the last one, didn't I?
Yes.
So, we're gonna do a few more Eldritch Blasts.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. So that's a 25, a dirty 20, and an 18 to hit.
All 3 hit.
Cool. And I've got Slayer's Prey up at the moment. Oh god, now I've lost count.
Towards spell attacks as well.
Sure, let me double check. Has been a hot minute since I did that.
Yeah.
No, it is weapon attack, so that's
Okay.
all good.
Yeah.
That's 16 points of damage.
Alright. Alright. Next is Sevia. Unless Beatrice is using her bonus for anything.
No bonus.
Okay. One, I will just say, I think it's very funny that Beatrice has finally gotten to a round of combat where she could use Slayer's Prey and she can't. That's just
Not
the
that she
irony.
can't, she didn't.
Yeah. Well, so how far am I from Sarissa on the other side of the
Sarissa?
Wall of Flame?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35-ish feet.
Okay. I don't want to get to her because that requires running through, fire. I would like to get as close to her on the other side of the fire as I can without taking damage.
So you want to be still on the same side of the fire, but far enough
Yes.
away that you don't take damage.
Yes.
Okay.
But near her so she can hear me.
Okay. There.
And I am going to say to
No,
her...
you have to be there, so you're not within 10 feet of any point of fire.
Okay. I'm going to say to her... You said that anything we find here isn't going to help stop you. Are you going to give us anything that will, or do we have to do this the hard way?
I just remembered I've forgotten to roll some concentration checks for her, but they're all fine so far. Everything of importance is with Arkham. It is set. Go ahead.
Everything of import. So not You, Sevia says as she uses a 7th level Dispel Magic on the Wall of Flame.
Okay, and it disperses.
I know that's a big spell slot to use, but I wanted it to be gone. I didn't want to roll for it.
Yep.
So yeah, I know we were all doing ranged attacks, but that just would have looked sick, and now people can get into melee with her, so...
Yeah.
That's Sevia's turn. She pulls this fire away from this woman, and almost like it wraps around her for a second, and she's just left standing there. And she says, "We know who Arkan really thinks is important." And that's her turn.
Okay.
About to get walloped, but it's fine.
Alright. Fall, it is your go.
Nice one, Sevia. And he's going to take a breath and then run to her and to start striking with a flurry of blows.
Yeah. Don't forget, with the wraps being awakened, it's an additional +1 to both the attack roll and the damage roll.
Yes, that's right. Oh, okay, so the first one is a 16 to hit.
Plus the 1, so it's actually a 17, which just hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, is that with the
no,
staff?
that was with my staff, yeah.
Okay, so the staff
In that case,
yeah.
I've literally never remembered
The
to use
16
this,
misses.
but I'm going to spend a key point to up that by 2.
Ah, yes, one of the newer features. Yes.
I've
Okay.
literally never remembered, but there we go.
Yeah. Okay,
so
so yeah.
she takes 16 damage.
All right. Then your
So-
second attack.
So they spin around with another blow with the staff. That's a 23 to hit.
23
So
certainly hits.
she takes 11 damage.
All right. And with that last hit, you crack her right in the head. She collapses down.
Okay, is she alive? I should have said non-lethal.
I mean, I will allow you to try to make it a non-lethal if you roll me a strength saving throw.
Okay. So that's a 21.
Okay, so you get the feeling that she is maybe concussed, maybe unconscious, but she is, or maybe concussed, but she is alive.
Okay, cool.
And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Excellent.
All right. See you next week, everyone.
See you next week.
Next time.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Sorry for listening.
Sorry for listening.
Bye.
Goodbye.